Okay, Jarvis, get us into it.
All right, so I can't remember the opening, but I think it's raining, and I think there's like jungle noises.
Yeah, it's the dude
because he's
getting
in the
lost.
shoe factory.
Yeah,
With his dad's shoe factory, his rich dad's shoe factory.
as we all have.
Yeah,
all of our rich dads
nepotism.
have them.
So, and apparently there is a worker there who is a loyal worker, but the rich kid, Alan Parrish, not to be confused with Barish, but Parrish, makes a mistake.
Which, to cut in, I am perished, and I am going to go get another water. Do you want one?
Yeah, you know what? Go for it.
Yeah. You keep going. You help the people.
So Alan Parrish is, I mean, he's a nice kid, I guess, but he's also a troublemaker. He's a liar. We know that because one of the workers there creates a new shoe, and they're very excited about it. And he literally shreds it up and covers it up and gets that man fired. A man of color, by the way. Gets him fired because he ruined the guy's shoes. Now, it's raining. He's running outside for some reason. And then he stumbles upon, water reveals this game that's making all these jungle noises, literally some jungle drums. And he gets it, he picks it up, and he takes it with him. And this is a fatal mistake. He doesn't know that. But this game will ruin his life. And from there, he hides it. We see, we get introduced to, oh shoot, man. See, this is why I need Michael. Because we get introduced to his little girlfriend, his future love. I missed you already, dude. Thank you, sir. Stay hydrated. So we meet. Oh no, not that one. So this is why I needed you, because like you look up all the stuff for me while I just ramble. Okay, so we meet little Kirsten Dunst, Judy Shepard, his friends and future. Oh, man, you thirsty little boy.
We're so back.
What
were you looking for?
No, I found it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we meet. Although mine is.
I don't know why you're just being weird. Are you using the app or are you using the website?
I'm just using the web because I don't have the app. But
who are you looking for? Sam Parrish?
Kirsten Dunst's character.
Judy Shepard.
And then I guess I don't. To be honest with you, I'm struggling to remember this too because it's been a week or two since I watched it. Doesn't it like cut to the future or something, or like
it's like a really short intro?
They start playing the game, right? Him and Judy start playing the game, and then I mean, long story short, Alan Parrish gets sucked into the game.
Yeah,
and Judy is scarred for life. She's traumatized. Her best friend just got pulled into a game. Also, let's see, who's old Judy?
Yep,
Bonnie Hunt. Bonnie Hunt is not Judy. She's Sarah Whittle.
I'm looking at the synopsis. You want me to just go where it looks like we pick up?
Let me see. How about if I start to stray, you right the ship?
No idea, to be honest. No idea where you are.
Okay, so basically, Alan got sucked into the game, and then it goes to the time skip, and we meet
Well,
No, Judy is the time skip girl.
we're not at the time skip yet. You missed that evening, Alan's parents are going out to an event, and Alan's mother told his father that there were multiple bullies, and Alan's father tells Alan that he's proud of him for standing up to them as he did. Sam and Alan are having issues as Sam is sending Alan to boys' school. Alan grows indignant at being forced into something he doesn't want to do, and he and his father part ways for the night in anger. Alan finds Sarah Whittle at his doorstep. Sarah had brought back his bike, which the bully had taken, and she inadvertently rolls dice on the board game and pieces move on their own. Noises come from the fireplace, which indicate the presence of bats. With each roll, the game pieces move by themselves, and a cryptic message describing the roll's outcomes appear in the crystal ball in the center of the board. Alan rolls and gets in the jungle. You must wait until the dice read 5 or 8. Sarah watches Alan be sucked into the game, and bats fly out of the fireplace as she runs into panic, traumatized. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're there.
And then years later, Judy and Peter.
Man, here we go. We're at this. We're looking at the same thing.
Yeah, we are. Hell yeah. Because this one's hard to remember, to be honest.
It's not a hard movie either.
Yeah.
And
So
there's like so much not actually happening.
yeah, because Judy and Peter move into the old parish house.
Mm-hmm.
Huge mansion. Like obviously the parishes were doing well.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get into the sneaker business. I hear that's very lucrative.
What'd you call me?
Yeah, you heard me. And so Judy and Peter, of course, they have a tragic backstory because their parents are dead.
Mm-hmm.
Like any good Disney characters,
Mm-hmm.
dead parents. And they start looking around the house. It is pretty creepy because nobody lives there anymore. It's all covered up in sheets, looking haunted. And I think basically they look around, they find the Jumanji, and they're like, "Hey,
Let's play some Jumanji.
let's play." Because why wouldn't you? And then they start getting into it, and of course, the weirdness ensues. Let's see here. Judy's role summons a bunch of wild animals and pelicans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they've got to chase it. Peter is a little cheater pumpkin eater,
Mm-hmm.
and he turns into a monkey. The game punishes him.
Of course
for
he does.
cheating. So, and then at some point, which I'm skipping a lot here, Alan Parrish comes out of the game.
Yeah.
And I think he saves them right as the kids are about to get eaten by a lion in the mansion, which that's pretty scary. I don't know if you've seen a lion up close.
They're big.
They're massive.
They're massive animals.
Yeah, I mean they could put their head around their mouth around your head and just like
Yeah.
sink their several inch teeth into your skull easily.
Yeah.
I mean you wouldn't last too long after that. So if not for Alan Parrish saving the day,
Mm-hmm.
I mean it would have been a much shorter movie for those
Yeah.
kids.
Speaking of parish,
Yeah, seriously, those kids would have perished. And then the movie just basically gets crazier because now Alan, he's been living in the jungle for what, 20 years, 30 years?
mm-hmm. 20, 28,
Yeah, because he got sucked into the game.
26.
Yeah, and now the maximum players has been reached. 4 players can play at a time, and they need Bonnie Hunt's character, Miss Whittle,
Mm-hmm.
to join the game. So they go find her. And of course, this whole time is Alan. He's like putting the puzzle pieces together of what happened without him. He's reconnecting with the guy from the factory that he framed or he got in trouble and fired. He gets back with his lady crush / friend. And now he meets these 2 new kids that he's got to now look after and protect
Yeah.
from all the craziness.
Yeah.
Because at some point there's rhinos stampeding through bookcases, which is I think one of the cooler scenes.
And the guy named Van Pelt.
Oh yeah, there's a hunter. There's a hunter who's there to just like
Literally just hunting them.
just literally just kill them.
Yeah.
And
There's some
so they've
pelicans who
gotta
steal the game.
yeah, they've got to outsmart, outplay, outwit. What's the You know what I'm talking about?
Outgun, outman,
No, what's
outnumber,
it?
outplan.
Survivor. What is it? Outplay, out. What's the tagline for it?
Survivor.
Have you never watched Survivor?
I've watched so much Survivor, but I was like 10. I know that. Ooh, yeah, you know
I'm
that
gonna
one?
look this up because it's bothering me.
Survivor tagline.
Yeah. Whoops.
I think we're falling apart on this episode. It's okay though, because we're still here, baby.
We're still here, baby. Don't leave yet. Outwit, outplay, outlast. That's the one. You know. Now you know.
Yeah.
So now they've got to outwit.
If you don't
outplay,
know, now you
outlast
know.
the hunter. And of course, it's just chaos as they run through town. There's like a whole plant monster that eats cars.
And the pelicans.
Yeah.
There's pelicans.
There's pelicans that like to steal board games and are extremely evil looking, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of pelicans. They don't look that scary as they did in Jumanji.
But at some point they get the game back and outlast Van Pelt, so they just go back to playing a board game.
Yeah, early on, the Judy, I think she summons accurately Texas-sized mosquitoes.
Yeah,
yeah, those were pretty accurate. So, if you ever want to see what a giant mosquito looks like, you can come to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
I think actually probably Florida is more where the giant ones are, but I don't know. Are there any like important plot things happening? Like he basically because Alan Parrish's parents are both dead, so he doesn't get to see them.
There's just a bunch of things.
Oh yeah, you know what's funny though? So the hunter is actually played by Alan's dad. Mm-hmm. It's the same actor.
It's kind of fun.
So there's maybe some, it's
patricide.
Some deeper correlations there, maybe.
Sarah wants to kiss Alan for being brave.
She sure does. Who doesn't?
You're right.
Yeah, I mean he's like a manly man, surviving.
And then there's an epilogue.
We'll get to the epilogue, but first, I mean, let's talk about the crazy monkeys that are wreaking havoc across town. Mm-hmm. They're driving cop cars and shooting shotguns. That's happening during this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then basically, who is it that wins? Is it Alan that wins? No, it's Judy, isn't it? Who ends up winning?
It does not say, and I don't remember it mattering.
Yeah, so basically, I mean, they play the dangerous game. They all actually survive through like monsoons. There's a whole monsoon scene with a giant crocodile. There's tigers or lions, not tigers. There's crazy monkeys. And basically, like, Alan is trying to put everything together and get some closure with his trauma and his family. And then, of course, Bonnie Hunt's character, that's the love interest. Oh, I just thought about? Bonnie Hunt and Robin Williams also did Mrs. Doubtfire together. It's another movie they did together. We'll have to do that one because I love Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire is good.
It's so good. It's such a good movie. It's way better than Jumanji.
No, for sure. It holds up. That's the difference.
Is it better than Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
No.
Okay, he says no. I would beg to differ. Hot take.
He doesn't like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
No, I do. It might be a little overhyped if you ask me.
By who? Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so somebody wins the game, right? It all goes back.
Literally somebody.
I think they don't even do it properly. Like, I think they just like throw it in a river or something. Like, they don't even dispose of the Jumanji board properly.
Yeah. Alan, it says Sarah takes her turn. An earthquake splits the house into two. Alan is freed and falls to the floor along with the game, and Alan manages to recover the game to take his turn. And then Van Pelt appears and is about to shoot Alan, when Alan rolls the dice, whispers Jumanji, and finishes the game.
So Alan wins.
And all the creatures unleashed start getting sucked back into the game. And then Alan and Sarah return back to 1969. Nice. And yep.
Yeah, so basically that's it.
That's the movie.
Yeah, that's the movie. But here's one thing that,
And they want to kiss.
and that is where Clint was like, "What the fuck?" Like he was like, "Okay,
Yeah, and now there's time travel.
okay, well because
Time travel is happening now.
Well, because they've both lived full grown ass adult lives. Bonnie Hunt's character already had kids and a life.
Yeah.
So now she has all those memories
Whatever.
as a kid.
Who cares?
So now she's a kid that's had basically sex
Who cares?
and kids.
Nobody thinks
And
this
the
hard
first
about
thing
it.
she wants to do is kiss Alan
Yeah.
before she forgets. I think she says, "Before I forget." So
Suspension of disbelief, guys. It's an important part of. It's not.
did they?
things.
So did their memories fade as well? But like because she says something crazy like I want to kiss you before I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Like what a crazy thing to think about. these grown
Who
human
cares? They're kids.
kids being kids. Ugh,
Yeah.
gross. Kids being adults, I guess. So that's a weird. So that was the weird thing. It
Jumanji.
just feels a little weird.
Oh yeah.
They didn't really.
What are the consequences of time travel? You know. Hey. You look good over there.
Look real good.
Have you thought about sharing your kindness with others?
Share the love.
Maybe like the video. Click on that subscribe button. And show your friends.
Yeah, just touch it ever so lightly, that like button. Move over to the subscribe button. Maybe tap your keyboard just a little bit. Leave a comment. Bye.
That's it.